ANC Head of Elections, Fikile Mbalula, is with me. Thank you so much for coming through. Let me bring you a bit closer to me. So talk to me, Max, what's happening here? By this time, we should have at least one of the stands fully packed with people. Where are the people?
No, the people are coming. There's no panic about that. In this particular instance, we can't debate stadiumology when we have not even begun with the rally. This place will be packed to capacity by 11 o'clock, and we have given notice that our program will start at 11 o'clock, so there's no change from that.
But it does say to me that something happened logistically, because by your very own standards, you will agree with me that by now you would have a lot of people already in here from various provinces.
No, there is no various provinces. It is only Gauteng that is coming here. There is no various provinces. We're not passing people from provinces. We have had Siyangoba rallies throughout the country. By yesterday, you will have seen the president was in KZN. We've got another one in Moses Mabhida today. This place will be full, so there's no debate about that. And we anticipate that by 11 o'clock we should be ready to get started.
All right, so talk to me then about your expectations for the day. What kind of turnout do you expect, and how important is it that you can fill up this stadium? And I know you just used that phrase, that word, stadiumology, but it has to be asked of you, being the dominant political party in the country, right? That numbers in stadia don't necessarily translate to votes on Wednesday, but it's significant in terms of how you are perceived and your aesthetics and your show of force.
Of course, Siyangoba is about that. It's a show of force, and it is going to be exactly that. But we are ready for Wednesday, and we're starting the battle from Monday. Our structures and our people have received our message well. We have crisscrossed the country, and we are among the people. And so today is really a show of force and a show of strength, and the fact that we believe in what we're talking about.
And your expectations for Wednesday? I know that we're now going really into the home stretch, the final, final dash in as far as these elections are concerned. What will swing this election in your favor? What is the thing that you think from the message you've been sending out stands out with the people as you go to this election?
Our people come out and turn out in their numbers, and the ANC wins the election decisively. And we're focused on that, and we've been talking to our people in what we call wall-to-wall campaign, and our message has been well received. We're looking forward to an ecstatic and yet another milestone this coming Wednesday, where we see another repeat probably of 1994. And I think people have really coughed out and raise their issues, and we have to respond, and like we respond with our manifesto, to accelerate the pace of social transformation.
How much resonance, as a final question, Fikile Mbalula, do you believe this message that says we have had missteps and have made mistakes in recent years, give us a chance to fix those mistakes? How much resonance do you believe that is finding? Because your opponents are basically saying that, listen to these people. They are saying that we have corrupted and looted the state. Give us 5 more years to continue to loot and corrupt.
Well, our message is very simple. It's not fake. We have had to go down and win the trust of the people and not take them for granted, and not become arrogant, as we would have seen in the last election. Yes, it's the way to go. Admit where you have committed mistakes. We have this stigma and perception that we are corrupt overall as an ANC, precisely because of some of the mistakes we have done. Now it is as though overwhelmingly that the organization is actually corrupt and so on. We have taken steps practically to fight this corruption and rid ourselves of this perception. That is why we put in place Zondo Commission to once and for all deal with these particular issues. So the ANC has not approached this campaign on a self-defense mode. We have simply looked at ourselves and said, indeed, where we have been criticized, it is justifiable. And we are prepared and we ask our people to vote for us, and we are on the mend, and we are a self-correcting party. This is the moment of renewal.
The controversy.
Steps have been taken to this far.
The controversies around your list, some of the names on there, and you referring it to the Integrity Commission. Level with me, Fikile Mbalula. That's not going to yield anything, is it?
It will yield anything. The IEC said to us, your list is not sick, it is perfect. The ANC on its own took a decision that the whole of its list will be subjected to the process of the Integrity Commission. And that's what we have done. And that is a self-correcting party. And if you say it is not going to yield anything, I think you are prophesying on something that has already been implemented as we speak. And it doesn't matter whether you are on the list and so on, or you are going to parliament, the due process will be followed. Irrespective of what the Electoral Commission, the authentic body in this country, have said on all the complaints, one by one, that there is nothing wrong legally about these people and so on. The list stands to pass the test. And we did not even have a single person who was accused of criminality and all of that. But we as a movement of the people, perceptions are important. Besides that, we've put checks and balances in place. Our Integrity Commission is busy and will do its job and then give us a feedback.
Okay, what razzmatazz can we expect today?
Well, it's a simple razzmatazz of the election campaign, and we've been on the ground, and there will be songs, there will be dance, and to show of strength, and the razzmatazz is the people,
right.
And it's going to be a humdinger.
Thank you so much. Fikile Mbalula is head of elections in the ANC. He's going to be a very busy man throughout today, because much of what is happening here today is really the culmination of the election campaign that he and the team in the ANC have put together over the last few months, building up to the 8th of May.